What is going on guys, MJ2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 30-minute missions Orbiter from Armored Core 6. Also known as the C-2000, it is a civilian armored core modified by reuse and development for scouting purposes, made of frame parts considered outdated in the Coral War. Despite being essentially the root frame that Nightfall is built on, the Orbiter comes with 8 runners and a decal sheet for the RAD logo. Naturally, with the only differences between this and Nightfall being the use of the Finder Eye head instead of the Shade Eye, its vastly narrower loadout, and a bleached primer color scheme, the build is mostly identical to Nightfall, so if you want further details, I highly recommend checking out that video first. But having said that, the dollar colors did make nub cleanup slightly easier, and while the Finder Eye also has some small parts to deal with, it is way less technical compared to the Shade Eye, so based on the bodies alone, the Orbiter is slightly easier to put together as well. Having retained most of Nightfall's traits, the Orbiter carries on the immense surface detail and sharp sculpting of his preceding model kit. As previously mentioned, the proportions are faithful to the endgame model, and that level of sculpting has carried over to the new Finder Eye head unit, recreating the high levels of detail and unconventional head shape accurately. Moreover, thanks to its primer aesthetics that seem to be referencing the default paint scheme after having removed the in-game editing locks, the kit is essentially color accurate out of the box, minus the missing sensors and some great details on the forearms and back. But as much as that fact satisfies me, I'm sure that this serves more as an easy foundation for builders to paint on instead of leaving as it is, so I understand both sides of the coin here. While the purpose of the character units can go both ways, this kit is primarily for builders to customize their armored cores using the C-2000 frame, and since the Orbiter satisfies that to great effect, there's not much else to critique. Besides, apart from the Finder Eye head being easier to grip and move compared to Nightfall's Shade Eye, the rest of the articulation is identical, so there aren't any big surprises for the flexibility and rigidity. Accessories are minimal with this armored core, as besides the holding hands, there's only the LR-036 Curtis linear rifle, which sandwiches into the hand for use. Curiously, it is molded in a lighter grey compared to any other armored core weapon, but it is most likely to carry on the reference to the stock color scheme of the game. It also features a hard point for being stored on the back-mounted weapon racks, but despite having come with mounts for the shoulder weapons, the Orbiter does not come with the racks, which is a bit annoying since no other Armored Core kit as of recording this audio has them besides Steel Haze. Owing to it being a vanilla frame, I have decided to leave mine stock for the review, but being essentially the same as Nightfall minus the head and weapons, I would recommend the Orbiter with just the same strength as Nightfall, with a heavier bias towards custom builders due to its foundational nature, especially evident with its bare bones looks and loadout. Having checked off the looks and functionality boxes previously, the Orbiter does nothing to diminish what has been already achieved, while adding a new weapon for the model kit line for good measure. Granted, I am slightly disappointed that no weapon mounts are included for something you're supposed to customize freely, including equipping handhelds in the shoulder slots, but it might be extremely nitpicky for me to say that. Nonetheless, this kit serves as a great alternative to Nightfall for collectors, while adding a second set of C-2000 parts to your stash should multiple of your custom builds call for them. Whichever the case, the 30-minute missions Orbiter is another great choice for a 30-minute missions armored core purchase. And that's all for me. Thank you for watching, drop a like and comment if you did enjoy the video, subscribe for more content like this, and feel free to follow me on social media with the links down below. That said, take it easy, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out guys, bye bye.